excited to be back in Branson.
Turn left, then turn right.
Oh, there's that ship.
Musicland Campground.
Here we go.
Turn right. Arrived.
So let's go check in.
Yes. This is great, huh, sweetheart?
Yep. Well, hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth. Live simple.
Live free. And here we are once again in Branson, Missouri.
I love it here, and
Yep.
I love this campground.
We were here 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, like probably at least 3. Yeah.
And
That's where I got this t-shirt.
Yeah. And we'll show you what we're doing in Branson, but first I want to talk about this campground because this is really cool. It's called Musicland Campground, and it is right downtown, if there is a downtown, Branson. We can walk from here to the Strip. It's the location is incredible.
Yeah, it really is.
And we're going to do several shows while we're here, and one of them we can walk to from our campground.
Easily.
And it's a beautiful campground. The restrooms are spotlessly clean, and yeah, if you ever come to Branson in an RV, I highly recommend Musicland Campground.
And almost every spot, they're very tiered. They're on terraces. And almost every spot has like this little balcony area with a picnic table on it.
Yeah, we're sitting on our truck's right there, and we're sitting here on a deck with a picnic table. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Kind of built out over. Anyway, there is every one of these places is absolutely charming.
Yeah. So here you can see our site, and it's terraced, and they have this deck here, which is pretty cool. And this is actually quite a short spot here, and after they put us in there, it's a pull through, but after they put us in here, I realized why they put us in here, because we have a very short little camper compared to some of those that probably wouldn't even fit. And we are just right next to the bathrooms and showers right there, which, like I said, are immaculate. It's one of many shower houses in the area. Yeah, this one right here, my goodness, this must be 150 feet long. Great big huge rig would be able to fit into this one. So we're going to be here for 3 nights. And we have 2 shows that we plan on doing, and there's more to see here than you could possibly see in a week.
Yeah.
There are so many different shows, really professional, high quality shows. If you're not familiar with Branson, it's kind of like Vegas, except it's very conservative, more along the lines of country music.
Yeah, it's very country.
Although it's not all country.
No, but it's a gentler, kinder version. It's the best way I can describe it. Everybody's very friendly.
And
there seems to be no problem with being, open about their faith.
Right. This is not a Christian place, but you see Christian influence all through here.
Yeah.
In many of the shops and even in many of the shows.
Yeah. It's really, just like I said, super friendly. It's just a real down-home country version of a big, fun, little small Vegas. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but there's just tons of good shows, and yeah, it's quite a destination. It really is.
So what's our plan of attack to see Branson? What are we going to do?
Well, right now we got my walker set up, and we're going to head out of here and just start snooping everywhere as much as I possibly can.
Now we can walk from here to the Strip, but the Strip is pretty long.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take her walker, and we're just going to mosey and just take a good part of the day until our first show this evening.
Yes.
And see what we can find.
See what we can do.
Like I said, we've been here before, and there's more than you can possibly see, and we're going to see 2 shows. There are many other shows that we could see, we just don't have time.
Yeah, yeah. And also, you know, just they're not real expensive, but there is some cost.
Yeah.
So I made arrangements for these and reserved them and paid for them a long time ago.
Yeah. Also, you can buy tickets here at Musicland Campground at a discount.
Yeah. One of the tickets we got 15% off.
Yeah, yeah, so that's cool.
Yep.
So,
beautiful day.
You ready to take
yes,
a walk?
I'm excited.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
So this is the walkway to the Strip, and there's a locked gate there at the end of it that we have a key to, so only people who live here in the RV park can get through. And the Strip is just right on the other side of those buildings right there, so it's a very easy walk.
I remember this store. I really like it. I actually got this t-shirt in this store about 3 years ago.
Yep.
It's a cool store.
Now Branson has all kinds of shows to go to. It has all kinds of other things like wax museums and Ferris wheels and all kinds of things. But it also has all kinds of tourist shops, souvenir shops like this one. So we've been here. We were here once. Last time we were here. It's a cool place, so we're going to go in and take a look.
Bill said if I was going to wear my Branson shirt in Branson, I was being a tourist.
Yeah.
And I said, yep.
What did you do?
I got me a hat. Isn't that cool? I absolutely love it. Look at us together. Aren't we just gorgeous? Oh, here, Walker. Yes, I loved it. It's hard for me to find one that fits my head, and this one does. And I think it's kind of another version, maybe a little more Western, of an Aussie hat.
Yeah.
You know, and I absolutely love it. And I could bring this around. And it seems to be really good leather. I think it's going to last really well. If I need to, I could, there we go. You can, under your chin, so it doesn't blow off.
Well, mine is real soft and real thin. Hers is heavy like saddle leather.
Yeah, just different.
Very cool.
I absolutely love it. I couldn't believe I found one that fit my head. I think literally it was the only one in the entire store that would fit my head. Yeah. So,
we both have big heads.
We do. It's very hard, as you know. For one thing, I have to get a man's hat, and it's not easy for me to find one that's going to be a size that really fits my head. So.
You're bending down like that. You're fine.
No. Anyway, it's not easy for me to find a size that's going to really fit my head, and this does. So. His is really cute on me because it just goes foomp. All right. This is fun.
Cowboy boots, anyone?
Most people I've ever talked to that wear them say they're really comfortable.
They don't look comfortable to me. Look at this one's got a blue jean stuck on it.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Oh, you want to talk about darling. Look at those little cowboy boots. Oh.
Just to give you some perspective.
Yeah, look at our hands in that little teeny boot. Oh my goodness.
When we were here last time, it was recommended to us that we go see the Haygoods show. It's 5 brothers and 1 sister. We were told that they are the best show in Branson, so we went. We absolutely loved it, so much that we're going back again this evening. And they perform in the Clay Cooper Theater several nights a week. So we just came by here today during the day to take the voucher that we got from buying the tickets at the campground and then turn the voucher in to get the actual tickets. So we're doing that this evening. We're very excited. I have no idea what this is all about. Some kind of a Titanic museum or show or something. Looks interesting. Pink Jeep Tours. So this is August 27th. We're walking down the strip, and this is like the perfect time to be here because there's hardly anybody here.
Yeah.
It's about noon on a Tuesday, and school started, I guess, a week ago, so families aren't here anymore. And I guess later in the season they're going to have bus tours coming in like crazy.
Yeah, the lady said this is right in between the kids going to school and the bus tours starting.
Yeah. So we're here at the perfect time. We're not going to have any wait lines for anything. As long as everything's still open, I think it all is.
Looks like it is.
Yep. It's very quiet compared to the last time we were here. And last time we were here was pre-season in April.
Yeah.
So anyway, beautiful weather too.
Oh yeah.
Now this is the Hollywood Wax Museum. We're not going in there because we went in there last time we were here. And I will actually put a link up here on the screen to that video from when we were here last time. And also on the end screen. So if you want to see that trip, you can see that as well. Interesting.
It looks like it turned upside down and fell on a bunch of like log cabins or something.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm ready to get in somewhere cooler.
Yeah, we've probably walked 3/4 of a mile, and we're going that way. Looks like there's still more to see. I don't know how much more we're going to walk because we got to go back again.
Yeah.
So here we are for lunch at, what is this called?
Cheddar's. Cheddar's, yeah.
Cheddar scratch made?
Scratch made food, yeah.
So what do you got there, dear one?
Well, this is some fish, and there is no flour, no gluten. It's nothing but cornmeal. And mashed potatoes and some cheese and broccoli, and it looks wonderful.
I got a chicken fried steak and a loaded mashed potato and the cheese and broccoli casserole. Yum. And this restaurant is quite a respite just to get out of the heat. It's approaching 90 again out there. So
at least.
This is feeling really good in here. Helicopter tours, anyone? Only $35.
Well, we just came out of this amazing theater here. You can see it, sweetheart. What's it called? Fly High, or?
I don't know.
Anyway, not only is the exterior of the building pretty amazing, but it was one of those things where you sit down and it's like you're strapped into a seat, and then it moves you to go with this huge screen. And it was taking us all across America. You know, Bill climbed Devil's Tower 3 times, and in this movie I got to go fly over the top of Devil's Tower. And Bill's flown in hang gliders, and I got to drop off the side of a mountain with hang gliders, and you know, we've never surfed great big waves, but go inside of an incredibly big wave, and I was literally kind of in tears because you had this sense of freedom, like you could just go places. Like it flew over the hoodoos that we were just at in Bryce Canyon. Those gorgeous red, wild-looking formations. And I remember when I first got there, I was like, man, when I get to heaven, I'm going to be able to fly. Well, in this movie, I flew right over the hoodoos. So kind of had me in tears because it was such freedom. And I'm just so grateful to be out and around and doing stuff again. And it made me feel like that I could just fly anywhere. Anyway, it was pretty incredible experience. Very well done. And anyway, yeah, Bill wanted me to tell you about it, and I absolutely loved it. I came out with tears pouring down my face. So anyway.
Here's an Italian restaurant called Peschetti's.
It's like little kids call spaghetti Peschetti. I love it.
So we are now going to the Haygoods concert. We just walked up here from the campsite. What do you think, dear one?
I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And I'm glad that we are walking up here rather than trying to park. This place is crammed.
The Haygood family has been doing this for 32 years. The kids all started when they were like under 10 years old.
Mm-hmm. So talented. Oh, goodness.
The auditorium is just starting to fill up. They usually have sold out seats.
Oh, yeah. We're here very early.
There's also a balcony up top there. Show is about to begin.
Let it go. If I've been out there, I would have
And gentlemen, the performance you are about to see has been experienced live by over 6 million people around the world. And now, it's your turn. Tonight, we will be using a water-based haze to enhance your visual experience. We will also be using special effects, including pyrotechnics. Please note the exits on both sides of the theater and the exits behind you. Take all the pictures and videos you want, and be sure to share with your family and friends. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the ride of your life. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, and make some noise all night long. Welcome to the show!
Now this is really exciting, but before we show you a little bit more of the show, we wanted to tell you a little bit more about the Haygoods. They are siblings.
Yes.
There's 5 brothers and a sister.
And then there's 2 other brothers.
Yeah, and there used to be 7 brothers that were involved in the show, but 2 of them have moved on to other things. One is a lawyer, and the other one is a pastor. How cool is that? Anyway, they all play multiple instruments, but Catherine, the sister, is the darling of the family. She's the youngest by far, and
there's one brother younger. That's all.
Okay, but he's not involved in the show, is he?
Not anymore.
No.
He used to be. Yeah.
But she actually plays the most instruments.
Yes.
I had to make a list because I would forget them all. She plays, you ready for this? Piano, drums, guitar, fiddle, saxophone, and this is incredible, the harp.
And she's incredible on the harp.
And what's interesting to me is that those instruments are all unrelated. You know, in the Army band, I knew many, many people who played multiple instruments, but most of the time it was like they played all the brass instruments, or they played many of the woodwind instruments, but she plays drums, sax, harp,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
fiddle. I mean,
Fiddle,
it's incredible. So now they have been doing it for 32 years.
Wow.
And as you just heard in the intro that you just saw, they have now sold over 6 million tickets.
Oh, man.
Now they had their roots, their start in music, in country music.
Yeah.
And so that's their basis. But now they have expanded into just about every style. They do rock and roll, they do country, they do jazz. Their versatility blows me away.
Yes. And they're very good at improvising something into a different style.
Right, right. I love it when somebody takes one piece of music and does it in a different style, and they do that well. And last time we were there, they very specifically said no video. And that's what I expect.
Sure, for a show like that, of course.
And we got here now in the intro, they say take all the video and photos that you want and be sure to share them with your friends. So I was really excited about that. So I think they're realizing that that's a good PR, you know, to be able to get the word out there.
Oh, sure. And they're so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So now, what follows here is 12 minutes of excerpts that I have pulled from their show. It's an hour-and-a-half show, but I'm going to let you see 12 minutes of it. And if you watch all the way to the end, I got a very special surprise. This is really cool. I can tell you how you will be able to see the entire hour-and-a-half show, not just a generic show, but the one that we actually saw.
Are you sure it wasn't 2 hours long?
It was a 2-hour show, but it had an intermission in it.
Okay.
The actual video itself is an hour-and-a-half.
Wow.
So
Now, we had a chance to talk with them after the show. Bill talked to Catherine.
I talked right to Catherine, and I said, now, this is okay to put on YouTube, right? And she said, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
So we talked right to them about everything we're putting on here.
Yeah. At the end, they all came out, and they were there, you know, mingling in the crowd for autographs and all that kind of stuff. So I asked her specifically, and she said, yep, go for it. So, okay, let's join in here and take a look at some of the show.
Entertainers of the Year, the Haygood! Let's hear you make some noise, people!
Welcome to the show, everybody! Let's get it on! 1, 2, 3, come on! goods. Sit back and relax. We have an incredible show in store for all of you this evening. Let's have a good time all together, starting right now.
My old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains. Restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, beneath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. Is this a real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. 'Cause I'm easy come, easy go, been so high, been so low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Too late, my time's come. I send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Good night, everybody. I've gotta go. I gotta leave you all behind to face the truth. My love, didn't mean to make you cry. I'm back again, it's coming on. Give me all, give me all.
Everyone down in Georgia, he's looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bag, he's way behind, he's willing to make a deal. He came across this young man's on a fiddle and playing hot. The dove jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, I'ma tell you what." I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dab, I'll make a bet with you. You play a pretty mean fiddle sin. But I'll take your bet you're gonna crack some of the best it's ever been.
Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Girls look loose in Georgia and the devil deals cards. If you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. He pulled his bow across the strings and made an evil hiss. The band of demons joined in, sounded something like this. Devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're a pretty good old son, but sit back in that chair right there.
Okay, everybody, let's do something a little bit different for all of you right now. Please keep in mind, only a moment ago, you saw Catherine play every instrument on this stage. That being said, Catherine has actually saved something very special for this moment in the show. Catherine is going to play an instrument that you rarely ever get to see or even hear anymore. She spent many years mastering it, and this is just so beautiful to listen to. I know you're going to love it. Now, right after that, a brand new medley in the show. 2 of Catherine's favorite songs that she personally put together and arranged in a very unique and super cool way, even featuring a tune by the Beatles. If you love it, let her know. In the meantime, please make welcome back to the stage, Miss Catherine Haygood.
So I hope you can see how exciting it was. The energy that they had on stage blew me away. And when I talked to Catherine, she said that they do 3 shows a week. And just for 32 years now, they've been doing that. It just blows me away.
She must have been like really tiny. I think she's only about 32.
Oh, yeah.
The older brothers got started.
Well, some of the earliest videos of the kids when they started to perform, she was only like 4. And she was a little fiddle.
Oh, I think she may have even been younger than that. Wow.
Now, they claim to be, and I absolutely believe it, the best show in Branson.
And Branson has some excellent
Yeah.
shows.
Last time we were there, we saw some others besides them, and we absolutely believe it. So I don't know how often we'll be in Branson, but I guarantee you every time we're there, we'll go see the Haygoods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when we were there a few years ago, after the show, we were able to buy a DVD of that actual show.
Mm-hmm.
So we did. Now, this time, we could do the same thing again. They offered a DVD of the actual show that we saw. But this time, they added a bonus. They put it online, and they gave us a link to where we could go watch it digitally. And they said, share it with your friends. By all means, share it. So that's one of the things I asked Catherine, at the end when I talked to her, and she said, yes, share it with everyone. So that means we have a link for you in the description below where you can click on it and you can see the entire hour-and-a-half show, the actual one that we saw. How cool is that? So here's what I want you to do. If you go watch that, and after you watch the show, I would like you to come back to this video and make a comment below of what you thought of it.
Yeah.
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 We would love to hear some of your comments. And if you ever get to Branson, go see Haygoods. Oh, I forgot one other thing they told us. They said that they've now broken another record in Branson, because in 2024, every single show that they had done up until that point, we were there August 27th, I think.
Yeah, right toward the end of August.
Every single show that they had done in 2024 was a complete sellout, which is pretty amazing. Which means that you have to buy the tickets a little bit in advance or you won't get any tickets.
Yeah. We bought them months ago.
Yeah.
Months before we left.
Yeah. So anyway, there it is. Branson. We love Branson. We love Haygoods, and we will be back and we'll see the Haygoods again.
Yeah. Well, we just saw some wonderful stuff in Branson.
Yep.
There's some great shows there. Yep. So the Haygoods, a wonderful Haygoods show, wasn't the only show we saw. We told you earlier in this video about that amazing thing where we could fly through the air and how incredible that was. But another thing that we did while we were there that is an incredible experience, and we really are going to be talking about that in our next video. And we got a chance to go see Queen Esther at Sight and Sound there in Branson. As much as Haygoods are an incredible show, I tell you, the experience of being at Sight and Sound is unlike anything else you could ever experience. Yep. So we'll be showing you more about that next video. And it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, it really was. So look for that next video.
Yes.
And thanks for watching.
Yes, live simple.
Live free. You be blessed.
Yes, and we will see you guys, of course, very soon.
Yeah. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.